Hello everybody, welcome back again. Right, look at this. Absolutely love this. This is the diamond basket weave pattern. Can you see these little 2 rows that we do? Forms this diamond shape. The great thing is that it's both sided. And it's really easy to do. All it is double crochets. Now I had a little bit of cotton here left over. I ordered DK cotton, so lightweight cotton, but I think it's probably could be a number 4. You can make this with cotton, it will be just as nice. Obviously cotton has a different feel. I just wanted to try it with the cotton and see how it feels and how it looks, and also I'll show you how to do it in the acrylic, which is what we have mostly. So it's a very sweet pattern. Hopefully you can see I have chosen a light. Move it around a bit. Okay, what you will need for this then, if you want to make a blanket or anything, lightweight yarn, of course, as you know, DK lightweight yarn number 3, and you will need a 4mm crochet hook. I did actually do this one with a 4mm as well, so anything the more gives you a little nice bit of spacing. Look how pretty it is. It's an even numbered chain. If you want to do a baby blanket, then go for 120 chains. That will give you approximately 28. And like I said, it's a double crochet pattern. It's just where you put the double crochet, so it just weaves in and out, so you get these little diamonds woven in both sides. So if you don't know how to do the double crochet, please do practice that and come back. I will show you a couple of them and then I will continue at my normal pace. If I'm too fast, please do slow me down and you can put captions on. Okay, so I'm going to move this aside and grab some yarn. I've got this lovely thin yarn, lightweight yarn, and it's the thing is, it's the brand, I can't find this anymore, it's just a bit of spare yarn that I had, but of course any lightweight number 3. This one's called Mauve Pink. Okay, do your slip knot how you do your slip knot. I do mine like that, and like I said, it's in a just an even number chain. So I'll do a very small sample. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, a bit more, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Okay, we'll stick with 20. The first thing you want to do is 2 double crochets, but in the 4th chain, so you don't count that one. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Find your 4th chain and do your double crochet, and I'll show you how to do this for the first 2. Yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Go into the same space again and do another one. Yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So we've skipped those 3 chains, that's the turning chain, and then we've got 2 double crochets. Now don't chain anything here, but skip one at the bottom and go to the next chain and do 2 double crochets. And that's what you want to do all the way till the end of the row. Skipping 1 chain and going to the end, second one after that, and 2 double crochets. Skip 1, go to the next one, 2 double crochets. I always advise viewers to do a little sample and see how you feel, rather than going straight into the big project, because you may do it and think, oh, I'm not sure about this. But doing a little sample gives you a feel of the stitch, the texture, the kind of fabric you're creating with the yarn that you're using and hooks. 2 double crochets, missing 1 stitch and 2 double crochets. You'll be left with 2 stitches. In the very last one, just place 1. It's always 1 on the end. We've got 1 here, and we've got that turning chain here. That's row 1. 2 double crochets, skipping a stitch. Even though we're doing double crochets, I prefer to chain 2, not 3, because when I chain 3, I don't like the little gapey feel that you get on the side. Chain 2 is more than adequate for this. Chain 2, flip your work over, and then these 2 double crochets, you can see there's a pair, there's a pair, there's a pair. You want to go in between that space. We're not working into the chain stitches, into the space, and 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. We're not chaining anything. Okay, look at your next V here, go straight in and 2 double crochets. Find the next one. Don't make the mistake and go in between the V's. Find the V and go into the V and 2 double crochets. You want to do that all the way till the end. Have 2 more. You come to the end, you've got your last V and you've got your turning chain. Put your 2 double crochets into that last V. And your very last one, we always end up with 1 double crochet. Go into the turning chain, not into the chain, but into that space, and do a double crochet. Okay? Chain 2, flip your work. Now, this is still double crochet, but we'll be doing front post double crochet and back post double crochet. So I'll show you how to do a front and a back. So yarn over, there's the V. Go behind here, push the hook through the center, grab your yarn, pull through 2, like a normal double crochet. And then go to the second part of the V, go in the middle this time and come out the other side, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. That's front post, and you'll know it's front post because it's pushing forward. Then the next V is back post. So we want to go around that double crochet and that double crochet. So yarn over, go into the space in between those V's and then push down the middle. So you've got that double crochet at the back. Pull up a loop, yarn through 2 and yarn through 2. And same again with this one. Go through the center and out the back. You can slow me down in slow motion for these for the front post and back post. So we've just done a back post. Next V is a front post. So I'll carry on, but you can slow me down here if you can't get your head around the front posts. Next one, back post. Spread your work if you're not unsure, like give it a pull. Next one, front post. Double crochet, second half of that V, then you've got the next V, back post. Front post on the next one. And I've got a back post now. Now, the other thing I wanted to just say while I've just come to here is that depending on the number of chains that you do, you might end with a front post. So it makes no difference whatsoever to the pattern, okay? Don't think, oh, I've chained so many chains and mine is a front post. It makes no difference to the pattern, so don't frog it, it's fine. So mine happens to be a back post 2 double crochet, and there's my chain 2. So go into the space and then do a double crochet. You see the little diamonds forming here. Chain 2, and once you've done your front post and back post row, chain 2, and now we're just going a bit like row 2. We're just going into that space. So there's my V. There's my back post V. There's my front post from this side, sorry. Obviously it's back post from that side. So wherever you can find the 2, just go into the centers. okay, into the space. So there's my first two. Go in and do normal 2 double crochets. Move along, don't make the mistake and go into the space. Find your V, it happens to be here, and 2 double crochets into that space. There's the next 2, go into the middle, 2 double crochets. There's my next 2, because you will get a space in between these, so do not go into the space. There's my next 2 here. So you will have one row of this which is going into the spaces of the previous V's. Even if the V's happen to be front post or back post, it's still a V and you're going into the centre. So one row is just going in, and then we'll do the front and back post on the next row. So there's my 2 there. And then I've got my chain 2 right here on the end, and you want to go into there and do a double crochet. Chain 2, flip your work. Now, pattern from now on is very easy. There's my original row, then I placed the 2 double crochets into the centre of the previous V's, then I did a row of front post, and front post, back post, front post, and then my normal V's again, just going into the centre of the stitches. Now where it changes now is that, look at the one, not the one you've just done, the one before. Facing you, that's a front post. You want to do the opposite of that. So we will now start with back post. And then when you come up to the next row and you've done the normal one, it will be the opposite. So you're alternating. So it will be front post here, a normal. Then you're starting with the back post, a normal. Then you're doing a front post. So let me show you. So here you can see that they're the front post because they're popping out. Do your chain 2. Go into that space, do the opposite of what's on the previous row, which is back post. So go behind that space and do your, might be a bit tricky on the first one, just grab everything, and 2 back posts. So once you've started the 2 back post double crochets, the next one is 2 front. On the, this is, you're only working on the V's, not in the spaces in between. Just on the front, and now it's the back. So it's different from row 3 in the sense that we're doing the opposite of what was on row 3. This is how you create the shape. Back post. Front post. 2 double crochets on the V. And back post. Where I was discussing here, remember I said that I ended with the back post. Now I'm ending with a double, a front post, because it's the opposite. 1, 2, and then go into the chain 2 space and do your double crochet. Chain 2, flip your work. And now we're doing what we did on the not the previous row, the one before, just finding your 2. There's my 2. Just go into the center of them and place 2 double crochets. Normal 2 double crochets. Find your next one. There's my front post, you can see here now. Front post from the other side, obviously. Find the 2 back posts here and 2 double crochets. And this is how you'll continue. One row of alternating front and back posts, and one row just going in between the stitch, into between the V's, and doing your double crochets. 1 and 2. It's my back post here. 1 and 2. There's my 2 front posts here. Go into the middle and do 2 double crochets. And in your chain 2 space, go into the space and do your double crochet. Chain 2, and I'll show you here. Can you see the little diamonds forming? Here and here. So once you've done your normal row, normal 2 double crochet row, 2 double crochet in every of the previous double crochet. So if you ever get lost, we're back here again. There was front, there was back. Sorry, there was front, there was back. Now it's front again. So you start off with 2 front post. Just go into that space and do your 2 front post double crochets on your 2 double crochets previously, and then go back post double crochet. So alternate it again. Front post on this one. The front post and back post is what creates those little diamonds, and I just love the way that they've woven into everything. And it's double-sided, which is what we love. And I'm finishing with 2 back posts now. And a double crochet in my chain 2 space. Chain 2 and flip your work. And you're back to the normal. Just going into every 2 double crochets there, V's, and popping in 2 double crochets. No chain or anything in between any of these. Just keep going to the next V and put your 2 double crochets in there. And when I get to the end of this row, I think you should be good to go. Any problems, do message me in the box below. Last one here. Two double crochets there, find your chain 2 space, go into there and do your double crochet. And this is what you have. Diamond basket weave. Obviously it's a bit of a variation on the other basket weave pattern. Rather than having straight lines, you're getting these lovely little shape if you don't like the sort of blocky basket weave. Okay, excuse me, it's a bit of a sore throat. So that's how you do this pattern. Like I said, it's really easy. You can use any yarn and any hook. Use the corresponding hook. You don't need to go up anymore, because you know you want it creates a nice spacing in between anyway, so you don't want it too loose. Let's bring you the one. This is acrylic and this one was cotton. Cotton obviously has a different feel, but I just wanted to trial it out. Probably great for dishcloths as well, because it's got a rough texture. Not rough, but you know, not nice texture. Okay, so this is the diamond basket weave pattern. Very easy to do. Please try this one. I think you will like this one. Once you get your head round where to put the, it's always, just before I go, it's always 2 double crochets. Whatever you're doing, whether it's front post or back post, it's always in between those 2 double crochets that you do, in between the V's, should I say. It's not technically a V, because V is double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, but let's just call it a V. Right, thanks for watching everybody, and please do subscribe, like and share, and do send this to anyone who you think might like to make it or give it a try. Thanks for your support, everyone, and I've got a really sweet pattern, another one coming up for you. It's a very, very simple pattern, and it's one of my favourites. It's just easy to do, it's great for beginners, and it just makes adorable baskets if you just love a tiny bit of texture, but a great feel of the fabric. So I'll see you very soon. Take care, bye.